Welcome back to DV5 News at 9, everyone. It's time now for Medical Moments with Covenant Healthcare. So joining us this morning, we have Executive Director of the Covenant Healthcare Foundation, Kristen Knoll. Kristen, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Always good to be here.
I love having you. We're talking about Covenant Kids and some fun events that they have coming up. And you can also follow at home by scanning the QR code that's on your screen to get more information about the topic. All right, so Kristen, TV5's been involved with Covenant Kids since it began. So those who are unfamiliar at this point, really, what is it?
Yeah, so Covenant Kids, a lot of people don't necessarily know that Covenant Healthcare is the northernmost children's hospital in the state of Michigan. So we're very lucky to have that type of healthcare right here in our community. A lot of people have to travel a long distance to come and seek the care that we provide. And so back about 15, 16 years ago, Larry Daly, who is one of my original mentors, and Carol Cottrell started the Covenant Kids Fund. Covenant Kids Fund is a fund at Covenant Healthcare Foundation, where all the money that goes into that fund is dedicated to enhancing pediatric care for any of our kids, any of our patients that are ages 0, so the brand new newborns, to the age of 18. And it helps provide equipment, enhanced programs and services that we offer for kids in our community.
Yeah, let's dive in a little deeper. Like, what extraordinary things have Covenant Kids done for kids?
Oh my gosh, so many things. And it's really been amazing to see the community embrace like supporting our nurses and doctors and things, because they'll purchase equipment. So some of the things that have been purchased, as simple as there was this one time a Buzzy Bee, it was called. It's a small ice pack that can get used on kids while they're getting their blood drawn, just to distract them, and it kind of vibrates to take their focus away from getting the pokes. To anything as technical as recently there was a ultrasound machine that was purchased that can actually help them find veins easier, so that they don't have to, it's voice controlled, so the pediatric intensivist can talk to the machine. It can zoom in on what's going on inside the child's body right at the bedside. It's safer, it's better quality, and it's really good for our patients. So there's so many things. I could go on, but I won't.
Right. Those are two great examples. I think that's really cool. Any Covenant Kids events that are in the works right now? Yeah,
actually, so Thursday, April 10th, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., WIOG is hosting for us the Covenant Kids Radiothon. It's the 7th annual, and all day long on WIOG, we're going to have people sharing their stories of how Covenant Healthcare and the caregivers have impacted their lives. You know, how they credit Covenant for saving their babies' lives, how we were there for them in the time of need. And it's really emotional, quite honestly, to listen to. But during that whole time, there's going to be volunteers answering phones, so people can call into the phone bank, make pledges, donate money, and help support the equipment and services we offer.
Very good. If you're just joining us, maybe, you can always scan this QR code on your screen just to follow along on this topic for Covenant Kids. So if someone wants to donate or maybe host their own Covenant Kids event, can they do that, and how?
Absolutely. So if they'd like to donate, they can always go to CovenantHealthcareFoundation.com or CovenantKidsMI.com. They can follow us along on Facebook. Make sure you get the Covenant Kids Michigan page. And they can also, if they'd like to learn more about the Radiothon, go to Nate and April in the Morning or WIOG's Facebook page or website.
Perfect. Why are you so passionate about this cause?
So a lot of reasons. I care very much about our community. I always believe that good attracts good. So people doing good things and people who want to do good things, if we can connect them, it's the best case scenario. It's a win-win for everybody. Personally, I have 2 kiddos that I didn't have when I started here and started working with Covenant Kids, but I've seen how the hospital has made a significant difference in their lives, and you know, from medical emergencies and chronic diagnosis, and it's just a wonderful resource that we have in our community, and I'm grateful to be part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Kristen, anything you want to add, maybe you didn't get the chance to say yet?
Just a thank you to the community for all their support throughout the years, for the last 15 to 17 years. People have been really just wonderful in embracing our caregivers who do the hard work day in and day out, and I just appreciate everyone who's involved.
Yeah, well, it's great that we have a place like this. We're in good hands in our communities. Kristen, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And if you would like additional information on today's topic too, you can go over to our hot links page on WNEM.com.